Hello and welcome to the Programming in C++ Part 2 series. In this video we're going to cover exercises from Chapter 13, which deals with overloading and templates. Before we do, please smash the like button, make sure you leave a comment, and most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Alright, so before we go, let's see what exercise we're going to start off with. We're going to start off with Programming in C++ Part 2. Programming exercise 13-19. Right. Remember, if you have any difficulties with this one, if it doesn't run perfectly, just check the comments and the description in the video for any additional assistance after the video was made. All right. So let's see what 13-19 holds for us. Okay. Program exercise 18, chapter 10 describes how to design the class line type to implement a line. Redo this program exercise so that the class line type 1 overloads the stream insertion operator for easy output, and then overloads the stream extraction operator for easy input. The line AX plus BY equals C is input as A, comma B, comma C. Overload the assignment operators to copy a line into another line. Overload the unary operator plus as a member function so that it returns true if a line is vertical, false otherwise. Overload the unary operator negative or subtraction is a member function so that it returns true if a line is horizontal, false otherwise. So we're going to continue doing these again. Overload the operator is equal to or equals is a member function so that it returns true if two lines are equal, false otherwise. Overload the operator or two bars as a member function so that it returns true if two lines are parallel, false otherwise. Overloads the operator ampersand as a member function so that it returns true if two lines are perpendicular, false otherwise. So then we're going to write a program to test your class. So for our task, we have 3. Task 1, overloads the unary operator plus as a member function so that it returns true if a line is vertical, false otherwise. Also overload the unary operator minus as a member function so that it returns true if a line is horizontal, false otherwise. Then task 2 overloads the assignment operator to copy a link or a line into another line, and overload the operator equals as a member function so that returns true if two lines are equal, false otherwise. And then task 3, we're going to overload the operator or bar as a member function so that it returns true if two lines are parallel, false otherwise, and overload the ampersand or operator ampersand or and as a member function so that it returns true if two lines are perpendicular, false otherwise. So we got our booleans for those. I don't know why I hit calculate, but let's go ahead and disregard that. And let's go to our, let's get this out of the way. There we go. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so let's go to our line type header file and see what we need to change on this. It'll be very similar to what we've done before. So let's see, so what we need to do is OStream and iStream. So let's go here, actually let's move this public down because this is going to be outside of that. And also, let's move this public over. It should be indented. It should not be indented at all. So here on 6, let's tap over 1, line it with that void. I don't know why those are indents jacked up. We'll have to fix it, but we'll do that. So let's go friend, OStream, ampersand, then operator as usual, OStream, ampersand, and let's do constructor line type ampersand. And we don't need anything outside that one, so let's go ahead and copy this whole line and paste it underneath itself and change it to iStream where necessary. Change our operators as well. Stream that's what we need for that. So let's go down to our next line. So if this is correct, but all these need to come over. Let's move all these over. So I'm moving minus these one tab over to the left. Get back down there. I think I got one thing to do up here first. Alright, there's our bowling parallel. Line type, move that over to our private, and private does not indent, so that's good. Okay. So let's go back up here before our set line. So here we go. Void set line. That way that looks good. Function is set the line. But before that, let's add in a constructor. Our constructor up here. Let's get it here. So I didn't get everything up here. Let me finish my include statements and all that. Let's go include IOStream, and then using namespace. STD, semicolon. Let's pull this down as well. And let's go. So overload, we're going to overload the 7 operator constructor line type and ampersand and operator equal, and then constructor line type ampersand and semicolon. So then we go set line, that way, so void function, get coefficient, get x coefficient, y coefficient, c coefficient. Go with that, and then that's the void, set x and y. Here, double slope. So here it says return slope. The function does not check if the line is vertical because the slope of the line is undefined. For calling this function, check if the line is non-vertical. I wonder if they misspelled that on yours as well. I'm pretty sure they did. So next we got bool operator plus. This is incorrect. So double slope constant, we'll do this, but we'll go here, we'll go bool operator. And then plus. And then our constructor is there. Stay here, we'll go skip space bool operator minus. True, both lines are the same thing. So here we're going to change this one as well, and we'll need the bars, or CD. Let's go. All right, so let's go back to 45 operator. So we'll use ampersand, ampersand, and so we'll also need the constructor line type of line constructor. And so 48 looks good. So down here, wait, yeah, we're going to do this again. Our constructor from the top, that looks good, and private. Alright, he's ended it so far. So, I don't know why I'm going to need this. Let's get rid of this hash slip. That's not where that goes. Alright, so that's all we need for this header file. I'll show it to you again. Just pause if you need more time with it. So we added our IO stream and our user namespace, our O stream, our output stream, and our input stream. Added our constructor up here, line type operator. Then we can roll down, we corrected our bool operator, plus minus equals or and then we got rid of that one line that we didn't need. So that's it. So go back to the top and then we'll close that out. Actually, hit calculate grade, that's why it's showing red, but never pay no attention to that. Let's open up our implementation file based on what we already seen. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back after this. Okay, welcome back. We're going to go ahead into this one. We got our everything using namespace, and right off top we got our functions out of order. So let's add our constructor line type ampersand line type. Oops. And let's go colon, and let's go operator equals. And then let's do constructor line type ampersand and other line. Could have something to compare it with. Here, let's go brackets. So if this is not equal to ampersand other line, okay, so we'll just void the self copy. Let's do another bracket under this if. Let's do our x coefficient equals other line dot x coefficient. So let's see. Let's just copy this 2 more times. Will be gravy. And let's try y coefficient equals other line dot y coefficient. And here we'll just do constant term and other line dot constant term. Okay. And then we need to return So get coefficient constant, return x coefficient, y coefficient, constant term. Then we got void. Set x coefficient, set y coefficient, and then set coefficient, set x coefficient, set y coefficient, set constant term. Doubles. Then we got, let's see, void line type, set constant term. Let's do our slopes. So double line slope. Constant. I don't think we need that. We need to return here. This is not a bowling. Okay, it's right here. Okay. X coefficient. Nice. Okay, that's good. Now we do our vertical lines. Bold line type. That's not how we're gonna do it. Let's do bold line type. Let's change it to operator plus. So then we're going to do operator minus. And we're clear there. So you get the picture. So we got to do our equals. The lines are equal. Equals. Lines are equal, and they are. There if we need to. Parallels, a parallel. It's going to be operator or. Two bars. And there. Next perpendicular, so that was the ampersands. Straight. Now we need our point of intersection. Equal lines. Type other line. We're going to do if plays this. Ampersand. This space. And don't need this bracket with that. Just equals. Other line. Move one of these brackets or parentheses. Should be good there. Same thing with here. This. Use our parallel bars of this. Remove one of these parentheses. Can't be that either. Floats away. So line type. Let's check let's do O stream, output stream. Ampersand, of course, and then we'll do operator. And O stream, ampersand, OS object. Zero. And OS object line dot x coefficients, and we'll use, let's say, x space and semicolon. Another if, let's say line, let's copy that. Oh, let's do this again. Let's just do this, copy this right here, and we pretty much know what to do from here. Let's go ahead and back that up. Like I say there, change the X in the second one to Y, wherever it is. It should be 2 spots or 3 spots counting this. Let's do this. Start brackets for the second if, and then let's put if here, and it'll cover over here line dot y coefficient. It's less than 0, and if it is OS object, let's say minus because it's less than 0. Here we'll do else and say OS object or output stream object, that is, we'll say plus again. And let's do OS object here. Space, right arms, Y space, hit semicolon. That should close out our bracket, but let's go from here, and we're gonna need C, OS object, and minus that line. Semicolon, camel case, and let's go return OS object. Alright, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so let's go down. Next time we got to do our input stream or our iStream. So let's go. stream ampersand operator and my stream ampersand IS object. Line type ampersand line. Let's do our brackets. And I didn't cap paste that. There we go. Turn that over. And let's go char ch. Let's go IS object. And we'll copy these. And you will see why. So let's do all these. One. Alright. And a little more just for lost count. Alright, this time the second one is going to be line.x coefficient. Line.x coefficient. Okay. Let's go on that. Chars. Next one, what is definitely correct? This will be line.y coefficient. This will be line.constant term. That fault means we left something out, and we get to this last one. And let's see what we got here. Started declared 558. Let's check out 58. Make sure we camel case those. 58, 56, 57, 58. Set y coefficient. C, X coefficient. CIF. CLEF. Yep, that's spelled correctly. Y coefficient and constant terms. You will see. Alright. Can't return constant terms. Yep, they are spelled correctly. Wonder why. Let's get back to our header file. See. Yeah, let's go back to our header file. Close this one. Open it back up. Okay, so those are being used. Good X coefficient, Y coefficient, and constant. Is this like this? So line 23, make sure you change that lowercase on your header file. I don't remember. Did I type that in? I think that was already there. Constant type coefficient. CLEF. And X coefficient, Y coefficient, constant terms. Private. Alright, let's go back to that. Nothing else, we'll get to it when we do our main. Alright, so still no good. Let's check one more thing. Actually, we're up here. Check what. So we did constant terms. Get constant. So that needs to be changed too. And that'll clear that up. Coefficient, Y coefficient. So capital we'll go to our main, but I'll show you this first, from top to bottom. And we'll take it from there. So let's go. Starting here, I'm just going to scroll. You can pause it as you need it. Check the lines. It didn't return anything. That's what I was supposed to return. IS objects. Alright, so there we go. Got that complete. Still got the faults, so we'll get back to those later. Y coefficient, X coefficient, Y coefficient, Y term. One more time. 78. Coefficient of the line dot X coefficient. Alright, so let's get out of here. Alright, so that was our implementation file. We'll stay with that for now. Let's get on out of there and let's do our main. Alright, so let's go. Let's see where we're going to start at on this one. We got it. So let's start with our first include, or let's link our header file, I should say. Let's include, and let's do line type .h, and there it is. Namespace. So let's go ahead here. Let's type it up. Let's go line type. I got our numbers in there. Line 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and copy these. I'm not counting, so I probably do one too many. Change this to 2. Change this to 3. Change this to 4. So we got 8 of these. 5, 6. 7, 8. Let's get this already. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 7. Oops. And here we got 2, 3, -2. 1. Two zero three. So, just using these variable or functions here. Line.1, I'm using this function here, line.1 slope. And let's go inline. I got line 1 dot slope. It's going to be line type or one of these members. So, slope of line 1. Else see out line 1 is a vertical line, and its slope is undefined. Changing this to 3, changing this to 4, and so on. 5, 6, 5. So you only need 7. I put one, added one too many. We don't need 8, of course. Because we're going to use. So let's close that. Right? Get rid of this. And let's take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Alright, so let's go down 24. Let's go ahead and do our if statement. And let's see. There's quite a few of these. So let's go if line 1 goes line 2. So when see out line 1, line 2 are parallel. else. Oops, that space. Line 1, line 2 are not parallel. Let's do this one for this one because this is going to be pretty similar. But we're going to copy this, but we need to do one more line first. Inline. Just follow me on this one. So let's copy this right here. Let's drop down here and do our line 1. Dot parent point of intersection. Intersection. There we go. And line 2. So they meet. And semicolon. And then use this again. Copy that right there. This time we'll change it to line 1 and line 3. Change line 1 and line 3, line 1 and line 3. So 3. Look at that. That's how you need to do it. And we'll move on to our perpendicular lines. Alright. So let's go. If line 1 and line 4 ampersand, oops. Now, I'm just going to indent. And we'll move to, let's see, if plus line 5. And that means cout line 5 to the vertical line, or line 5 is the vertical line. Line 6. Let's do line 5 is a vertical line. And line. Let's copy this again. Add not to it. So let's go else. -6 if line 6, this is going to be horizontal, let's go ahead down to here. So 61, we'll go line 5. Dot point of intersection. Line 6. Semicolon. If line 1 is 1 and 7. See how line 1 and line 7 are equal. Else, see how line 1 and line 7 are not equal. Right. Line, let's see. This one, let's do intersection. Line 7. And semicolon. Let's see out input line 8 in form. Input line 8 in the form. You put a comma and a space between them. CIN input, and we use a variable for line 8. Cout line 8 variable in and inline. Parallel line 1 and line 8. Let's go. If line 1 parallel line 8, see out. It's line 1 and line 8 are parallel. Out line 1 and line 8 are not parallel. And here we're going to return 0. Alright, so let's show you the score. Go to the top. Pause as needed, as always. And let's go down. That'll be fine. 25, I spelled it wrong. Fine. Go. Let's go up to the top. If you need to pause it, pause it. Alright, close that out. We come back, we'll try to run it, but right after this. Alright, before we run this, I found a couple things that we need to do. For instance, like we already got these right. Need that. Let me work with it some more. I'll get it back to you when I figure it out. Alright, got them to clear up. They were listed as private, so I just removed the private, and your header file should look like this. So like it did before, everything else looked checked out to be good, but this should have been listed as private because it would not be accessible. So that's the only thing we changed. Nothing on implementation. It did change, but I had to change it back. So let's close that out and let's try to run it. See what we get. So we got another fault. Let's see that now. Let's see what it is. Terminate it. Says watch out. Return status. Alright, so we're gonna see what the grade calculate to. Can't be that good. Alright, we got all three files to clear up, but still got a 0 on that calculation, so couldn't find anything wrong. So what I will say, if you do find anything wrong on that, please put it in the comments. I'm going to push forward, so I want to get these done, and I'll go back and fine tune them or do them over at the end, but I want to get these done. I'm kind of behind schedule. Alright, let me check one more thing, and I know it would have been a fault before that, but yeah. Alright, so thanks for watching. So please smash that like button, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We'll get them next time on the next video. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.